friends.
Go.
Cheers.
Ooh, yes.
Cheers.
I love you drinking out of the skull of your enemy, Kalisha.
I love it.
It's about time you stop being such love and light. Ugh.
Well,
makes me sick.
He's rainbow colored, so.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Of course he is.
Welcome to the Red 5 Tavern, Tales from the Bounty Board, Frozen Fright Part 2. It is, of course, a part of the Red 5 Gaming under the galaxy-wide banner of the Red 5 Network. Tonight, we have the honor of being joined by Kelly as Kalisha, DB as Ershk, Tom as Eldrin, Tina as Venestra, Chantal as Sprinkles. That's a new one. And soon will be Nicole as Kira. And if we all remember from last week, we ended our adventure in the middle of somewhat of a snowbank east of the port city on the island of Madeleine. And we had just taken care of several wolves. And on our march to Mount Royal and the home of the tyrant, known as Felzar Damodred. For over a year, he's been terrorizing Port City at the base of Mount Royal, monthly offerings to avoid the peril of winter wolves. Our adventurers have just dispatched a couple of winter wolves, and they march towards the caves. So you guys have just taken care of 3 wolves that have been quite troublesome. And as you guys remember, these winter wolves were being used by these characters who were taking these offerings from the port city and bringing them up to Mount Royal. So, there's 2 or 3 of them that we have been used in the past. They weren't exactly specific on how many of these wolves were being used to transport the offerings, but they had a cart. They had several wolves, 2 or 3, whatever, and a couple of these characters who were leading this sort of little mini caravan up towards Mount Royal. And by the time you guys arrived in the port city, they had left maybe 8-9 hours ahead of you. So it was quite recent, and the city, the port city, was quite enlivened by your arrival, and they, hopefully are hoping that you guys can take care of this threat for them. But you guys probably are about maybe 60, 70 feet away from the beginning of a tree line that sort of rises as it moves towards the rise towards Mount Royal. And you can see the path up towards Mount Royal ahead of you, but you've got like a sort of a forested area as the path is carved out in front of you. And you've got a bunch of wolves around you that have been smoked and killed and well taken care of in our last adventure.
How far away is the tree line to the path?
From where you're standing, like I said, it's about 60, 70 feet. The path, right now, you're somewhat of an embankment just because of the wind drifts. But as it gets closer to the tree line, it flattens out because the trees are sort of taking care of that wind. And it's sort of weaves. You can see it weaves sort of through a one part of the path through the trees and over the tree line. And you can see further off in the distance, like that path rises towards Mount Royal. So so
we have a little bit more flexible room once we get into the forest.
Right. Whether you follow the path or not, but the path itself is somewhat defined by an edge where it's not like a graded path. It's more of like a narrow path, sort of like a land bridge, as it were, as it travels up towards Mount Royal. It's not like a planed rise. It's a sectioned rise towards the mount.
Okay.
And do we know our exact location as far as where we're headed to? We got to get up to the top of that mountain.
Correct. That's basically your destination. They said that the leader up there Felzar is in that mount, and you can sort of make out where that could be, but you're quite far off from where you are at this point. Several hours travel to get up there to see that, but you can tell quite clearly where that path does end, and you can see in the path that you're standing in right now, like those cart trenches from the wheels of the cart that were taken or that have been taken in the past throughout the past month's worth of offerings.
And we did establish that he could probably see us before we'll ever see him based on his vantage point because he's up higher than us, right?
Yes.
Or is that ambiguous? Or we're still...
Well, yeah, unless you guys wait dark, but you guys, it's early morning right now. You've got probably a good 12, 14 hours before it even starts to become dusk. And but yes, absolutely, they have the high ground. We all know that is quite the advantage. But also, there's no clearer way of getting up to this. There is no other way to get to this particular entrance of the mount except to follow the path. And it goes as Irsk says last adventure was, well, let's just bring the battle to them. So yeah, unfortunately, it's not the most ideal situation, but there's not much else choice.
Who's currently in Eldrin's party? Who is around me right now?
Well, right now you've got Irsk in front. Then you have Kelisha, then Venestra, then Kira, and Eldrin. You're sort of off to the side because you did your, I think, Mystic Mist, that one little magic spell where it sort of tossed Misty you over Step, to, yeah, Misty Step. There you go. And so you're off to the side. So you're sort of between Kelisha and Venestra off to the side, but like a little bit into the bankment, and you're close to the rest of the party for sure, as it were. Like there's nothing. It's not like you're that far further separated.
Okay.
So you
Raven
guys haven't
gone for a walk, but with the dumb wolf. I don't see
Raven. Yeah.
Raven or the stoned wolf.
Yes, Raven and the Stoned Wolf perhaps have headed back towards Port City. Maybe for some more steak, perhaps, because that steak certainly did help.
It was a good steak.
It was weed steak, wasn't it?
Did the wolf say anything before he left?
It probably had with a topping of magic
gummy bears.
Well, all the wolf said was, "I like grass-fed steak."
To be a little more on the nose there, did he mention anything as far as anything else that we could expect going forward? Did he give us any clues or anything?
No, nothing at all. There was never really any mention of anything. You guys didn't really have time to sort of question it. Because Raven just took off with it back towards Port City. So, unfortunately, any sort of intel he could have provided you, if he would have provided it to you, is long gone.
Well, I think Eldrin's gonna regroup with the party and see if they want to head into the forest.
Okay.
Now, are all the wolves gone now? We've taken care of all of them, right?
Yes, just the carcasses are there.
Okay,
yeah,
they're all gone. Okay.
Yep.
They're bones you need to pick up, Kalisha. Some,
I was wondering, do I have time to take the wolf skin?
Well, yeah, it's up to you guys. You totally have time. I mean, those wolf pelts are definitely valuable. Yep.
I would like to take one of the wolf pelts, please.
Yeah, because how many did we not burn?
2.
2. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, no. Wasn't one of them burnt?
We did burn one of them.
Yeah,
I
shot
witch
the
bolt
fire.
or something.
Okay.
We did. Okay.
Well, then I will take the good wolf pelt.
Would you say that skinning a wolf would take more than 10 minutes?
Oh, for sure.
So we could take a short rest here?
Wait a
while
second.
she's skinning?
No.
Okay, fine. Then
Absolutely
I won't.
not. I don't want any spell regeneration at all. No. It's
No,
gonna take
because
1
he's
minute.
like,
I mean-
hell no.
Never mind. You have a very sharp knife.
There are no. These wolves were skinless wolves. They were like those weird cats that had no fur on them.
But the
Break
cat
a rib
just
off
whip
and
it around
take
with
it
a pair
with
of
you,
pliers. Comes
Kalisha.
right off.
Break
Yeah,
a rib
you-
off, girl.
Yeah, it would take probably like a half an hour to skin them properly, and if you have that, there's not that. There's
I
definitely
wanted
a
some of
skill.
their teeth. Damn it. Okay.
Wow.
You can take the teeth. I'm just
Nice.
taking the fur.
It's gonna be hard. Well, here, I'll break the bitches
All right.
off.
So
Here.
after you guys kill these wolves,
There.
Vanestra and Kelisha go over and further kill them by skinning them and taking out teeth. What a wonderful sight! As blood is flying in little droplets everywhere in this pristine white snow.
Oh,
You
look,
know,
the master
devil
looter has a
whitewash.
friend.
If we had to kill it, I need to use all the parts of it because I don't like killing wolves to begin with. So,
You know, honestly, as a wood elf, I concur with you, Kalisha. However,
well, that's
they
the first, Vanestra.
well, don't expect it to happen much more. But the thing of
The
it is
master
that
looter has a
kill or
friend.
be killed. My fellow moon elf, you must understand, kill or be killed.
Yeah.
So you guys are doing that. You guys are taking teeth. You're taking taking
Just
one of the pelts.
mutilating stuff.
I think.
Yeah, I
while
already took the
there's-
pelt. I'm a really.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
fast
make a
runner.
fabulous necklace out of this for the record.
While they're skinning, Eldrid's gonna be leaning up against the crispy one, and he's gonna be sipping on his second beer while he's pulling.
That he
little
still
chunks
has.
of,
He still has his damn
little
beer.
chunks of cooked meat off of the carcass that he burnt with the fireball, and he's just.
Kalisha, would
having
you
some
like a sip
jerky.
of my wine that I have in my bag?
No thanks. I have rainbow coconut soda. So
Of course you do.
woohoo!
I would like to know the
Shall we?
name of that beer because it has become quite the character so far. So, Irsk, as you're noticing
Probably
all
has
this
glitter in it.
Luke foolery going on behind you, you look ahead down the path towards the tree, and you have now noticed a creature of some sort running towards you, flailing its arms and diminutive, like pat level diminutive,
Turn back.
like running towards you.
Ah, Oompa Loompas, I got you.
There's something ahead that will destroy you. Turn back. Turn back. Look at the
I'm just gonna ready my slingshot, and so I brought out my slingshot and I'm readying it up. I'm not threatened, but I'm curious.
I'm going to go over to Urshk and I'm going to smack him with the wolf pelt that I'm trying to put in my backpack and say, "No, don't you see?"
So
I see.
Kalisha comes towards you, face splattered with blood from this hastily done skinning of the wolf, and she expects you to look at her rationally, and you see, Kalisha, that this diminutive little creature, as it's running towards you, looks like completely petrified.
Oh, you poor thing. Come here. Are you cold?
Is it a sprite?
Exactly.
What is this
No.
thing?
It's a gnome. Don't you have gnomes in the woods?
I don't think I've seen anything like that.
Come here, little gnome. Do you have a
Do
name?
they normally flail their arms around?
Yes,
Maybe only in panic.
you would if there was a Yeti coming after you all.
I
A
don't trust
Yeti!
little creature. What? Oh God.
Eldridge says this ought to be fun.
Yeah, here we go again.
Gnome is dressed for the winter already. I like her boots with the fur. The fur.
The fur.
Can you give us a description, Mr. DM? Can you give us a description of what's going on right now as far as what this character looks like?
Like guys, she is well dressed for the winter. She looks quite distressed, and she definitely looks to be of gnome size for sure. And
What is she like?
From
a foot?
3
Well,
feet.
gnomes, what, 3 apples high? What are they? No, gnomes. So
Because of my
she
knee.
came.
I wish I had a hand puppet.
That's a thought for later. That's a thought for later.
Oh,
Keep
no.
that
And
in
so
mind.
she came from the sort of the forest line with where the path was, and you don't see necessarily anything following her, but she's obviously definitely believing what she's talking about. So she's definitely not lying about what she saw. But you don't see a yeti literally like chasing after her.
Well,
I believe her. She's too scared to be making it up. Do you have a
She's a
name, little
gnome.
of
gnome?
everything.
Are you a good gnome or a bad gnome?
I don't know if I should trust you.
Did you seriously just ask her if she's a good gnome or a bad gnome?
Yes.
Wizard of Oz.
Here,
Okay.
have a
Dude,
sip.
What do you think she's going to say, Kayleisha?
Well,
I'm a good
that's what I'm
gnome.
waiting to see.
I won't kill you in your sleep or rip your throat out.
So
I'm a good
the
gnome.
gnome
See?
feels like it's
Told
being
you she was a
chased.
good gnome. She's Vanestra.
My name is Sprinkles.
Hi, Sprinkles. I'm Kayleisha. This is Vanestra. She's a salty elf.
I don't
Very salty.
That smell is Urshk.
Can I
Don't
still
ask.
shoot it with my slingshot?
No.
know.
Dude.
To her, it's a boulder, but
All
sure.
right. fine.
And
Well, if-
Eldrin's the one with 3 hands and a beer.
So who's picking her
Finger
up and
guns.
carrying her on their back?
You want to go in my pocket?
I
Come
do,
in my
I
pocket.
do, I do.
Come in my
Gnomes aren't
pocket.
that small. Come on.
Well, it's like carrying a toddler, and honestly, we're elves. We got a little strength. She's nothing.
What are those baby things? What are those little those baby carriers in the
Baby
front?
Bjorns, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't have a front sling for a child.
Shanti's in my little snuggly right now.
I mean, I might be able to manufacture one out of some, like dead skin or some, something eventually down
See,
the road.
the way I picture this now is Kalisha with the gnome facing forward on her chest, casting spells from her chest, and they're like dual casting.
Gnome rompers.
Sprinkles, you
Have
smell
a
like
baby
strawberries.
Kayleisha and Jack from the Incredibles.
Yes, I'm done already.
Yes.
But you guys can definitely ask her, like, obviously she's got like not stage fright, but she's definitely very disturbed and has seen something. But yeah, so you can
Just-
definitely question her as to where or what she saw and where she saw it, and maybe get more clarification, because you guys can tell even at this point, after a few minutes of talking to her and interacting with her, there's nothing chasing her.
Did you see anything on your way through?
Yes. The Yeti. It's beyond the trees.
So
Yeah.
she's saying that there's a yeti coming, and we understand those creatures to be large
Yeah, man.
animals.
It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
Rankin Bass.
We
Yeti.
don't hear any thumping or thrashing coming through the woods. Nothing.
No.
Well, it is snowy, but then again, he should be crashing through trees. The snow would only damper his footsteps so much. Where do you come from, gnome?
From a land down under.
She's a gnome at work.
Can't you hear the thunder?
Shit, I'm about to hear something in a minute.
Better run.
With
Better
the
take
fight
cover.
and the moon up
I'm about
wonders.
to go back to the ship because I'm over this shit. That's where I'm going.
I want to see one of your eyes. go
I
for
had a
it.
Vegemite sandwich.
I am not trying to die from a damn Yeti. I was fine back in the tavern. Here I am
Nestra,
again.
we
What?
said that we would help, and if I remember, you wanted that the palace riches.
Mhm.
I
You
was
did.
I
expecting 3-foot tall gnomes
I
with a
think
Yeti
Eldrin is
chasing
gonna
them.
just kind of point his kind of look over at Irsk, kind of like leaving the others to their own jollies there, and pointing his beer mug up the path and kind of just be like, "Come on, let's get moving."
Sounds like a man leaving the woman
I'm
wrong.
with you. If we have Yetis, I don't have time for gnomes.
Yeti shit bigger than gnomes.
I'll be stepping it.
I want to ask Sprinkles if she lives around here. Is she native to this land?
Sure.
Okay. All right.
I'm of the forest.
So then she probably knows the forest a little bit better than us guys, and she could probably help us along the way if she comes with us.
And Chantal, you can totally make this up. If you're from here, you would know that the path is whichever path is more appropriate than the path that we're walking on. So like the East Road in Lord of the Rings, you would know like the go to the left and move through these trees to give you more obscure, sort of more secure way of approaching the area beyond the trees. You'd say like, follow me, I'm up, I know where I'm going, sort of thing.
Okay, all right.
And you can just make it up as you go. Make it up as you go. But if you're from here, you can totally do that.
All right, come with me. Come with me. I know the best way. I know the forest like the back of my hand. We're gonna go here off to the left path.
Do you want me to put you back down? And still have you in this
Little Peter just wanted.
We're there.
Alicia, I swear upon the person that owns my soul, if she leads to our deaths, I'm going to take you with me. I swear to God.
I'm getting really good vibes from her. Using my druidic forces, I don't know. I have a connection to her.
The first time she bites my ankle. The first time.
She said she's a good gnome.
She's gonna be an outside gnome.
I'm an anomaly.
Not a dog.
The first time.
An outside gnome.
Sprinkles, did I tell you that Venestra's pretty salty?
Over the river and through the woods.
I'm very salty. I'm telling you, the first time she bites my ankle, she's gonna get turned into a bag.
She's not gonna bite your ankle.
A very small bag.
All over the
More like a
place.
change purse.
Probably.
Okay.
She's like boing,
Point
boing,
first.
boing, boing, boing. She's not
No,
gonna bite you. She's not standing
the
still
forest.
long enough.
Does the gnome
Daddy's coming
give
for
off the
us.
impression like she actually knows where she's going, or if she's just kind of leading us on a wild goose chase?
No, she does. She does seem, now that she's, somewhat has sort of come back from her fright, certainly has found warmth and safety among people. And she definitely does know where you get the sense that where she's, her directiveness on her directions definitely give you the sense that she does actually move and, understand where she's going. And she's leading you guys off the path, which may be a little bit more challenging at this point until you get to the tree line because there's a bit thicker snow. So the movement may be a little bit different and slower, but maybe being off the path may be a better thing.
I
would
actually prefer to be off the path.
I'm more at ease in the woods. I can
Yes.
kind of move stealthily ahead.
Okay.
Same, Eric. I would prefer to be off the path because that is known to our enemy.
So then are we doing then Kalisha with baby Bjorn and Sprinkles in the front?
Yes, I'll go with Sprinkles in the front since nobody else really trusts her. But like I'm feeling that druidic connection. Like I can. She's gonna help us. She's gonna be helpful.
Okay. So then who's after Kalisha and Sprinkles? You want to be at Ersk?
Yeah, I'll go next.
Okay. And then we'll do Venestra.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as we hit the tree line, Eldrin just disappears because
a sharp-dressed man was in the back, and then he left.
He just vanishes because he has Mask of the Wild. So anytime he's in nature, he could just disappear. It's like invisibility.
As do I. He disappeared. Why'd you disappear? I have it too. I didn't disappear.
I could still smell you.
Yeah.
But you could definitely still smell the beer, but he is visibly not there.
I don't have a smell. I smell like berries and pine.
Sprinkles smells like strawberries.
Yay!
I
Especially
smelled
if you-
her hair when she was
Especially if
in
you
my
scratch her,
pouch.
she's like little strawberry shortcake. It's awesome.
That is right up Kayleisha's path. Oh my god.
That's not my hair. Okay, you guys.
I don't
are
have
off
enough
the path.
wine in my packet for this. I don't have enough for this.
So you guys weave your way through the woods, and the path. While you can see it off towards the right of you, this path certainly is almost quicker, even though it's through the brush. Sprinkles definitely has this path well written into her memory, and she's cutting through some of those curves in the path that give you a more direct line. So within an hour, you guys are coming towards the end of the tree line, when you'd estimate you guys have saved maybe a half an hour of travel through the path and not even being visible on it as well. So you can see the forest starting to thin out, and at this point, Sprinkles is like, she, sort of like, hey, slow down. And so you guys slow down the column, and so what kind of sight do you have? Do you have anything special, Kayleisha? Like anything, any sort of vision enhancements?
Vision enhancements.
And we're during the day too, of course. So it's nothing about night vision.
Vision
senses?
enhancements.
I have nothing. I'm only nighttime.
Eldrin, are you sort of hanging out in the back, or are you moving free?
I'm moving freely.
Okay.
I'm probably going to be more closer to like the front quarter
Okay.
of the pack, but off to the side.
I have proficiency in perception.
Yep.
Okay. Why don't you roll a 20 on that? I'll see.
Okay. I got a 12.
Okay.
Oh, did you add your proficiency bonus?
Yes. Yes.
Why don't you roll as well,
All right.
since you're like right behind them, and then Eldrin, you'll roll after.
18.
Okay. Sprinkles, why don't you roll a 20 as well, please? Because you're like literally in the front. You're the frontmost person in this entire column by a good like 6 inches.
I got an 11, and then what do I add?
Your perception, which would be on the second page, that says skills,
Okay.
and then
Yeah, it should be
scroll
a, what, a
down.
plus or minus.
Mhm.
Let me look on the app for this one. It's easier that way.
It's going to be almost in the middle there, so it'll say perception, then a little plus or minus.
Oh, I found it. Okay. So I add a 1, so 12.
Okay. And Eldrin, why don't you roll?
I got a 16.
Okay. So none of you guys notice anything really, but you're still within the thinning tree line. So it's not like you're standing out in the open. But using Sprinkles' sort of apprehension, do you want to, Sprinkles, what would you say to the party that that would help them understand how close they are getting to the Yeti?
Oh my god. What?
You're okay. It's
I
fine.
am.
Are you
Make it
okay,
up.
little dude?
I'm okay.
Make it up as you go.
Take a deep breath and point to where the Yeti was.
Where did the Yeti touch you?
Where did
Yeah. Point to the doll where the Yeti touched you and hurt.
That's not
your
fair.
feelings.
She's pointing to herself. She is the doll.
Right, yeah.
I mean,
Oh my god. Okay, where are we again? Say that again. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You're like just right near the edge. You guys aren't quite out of the forest yet, but it's definitely you're coming within 20 feet of the end of the forest line, and that's where you last saw the Yeti, or you remember it in this vicinity on this side as well. So how would you try and impart that? Hey, look, I know we can't see it right now, but it's out here. Like, how would you say that to them?
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay, well, first of all, is there anything beyond the tree line? Like, are there mountains? Because it's a Yeti, so...
Correct. So within context, you see off more towards the right is Mount Royal, the destination you guys are trying to get to. And you see the sort of the path as it's much more clear now as you guys are coming to the other side of the forest. And it's sort of this winding path and like a sort of a scraggly sort of natural rock path that leads up to this to the cavern. And the plain that makes the base of it has some little smaller mountains in between it, but that's where you saw the Yeti, basically on the hunt.
Okay, so then I would say I would tread lightly and be careful as it's. Let me see, maybe off to the left of the castle, up in the mountains, and you must be careful because it is white and it blends in very well.
How tall is the Yeti, Sprinkles?
How tall is the Yeti?
Yes.
You're asking a gnome.
You're asking the wrong person. I am
okay.
It's big. It's really, really big.
It's the biggest thing I've ever seen.
Urshk is like...
Is it taller than a damn tree? I don't know.
Is it taller than Urshk? Because Urshk is like the human and he's the tallest of all of us.
Much taller.
I'm not that much taller.
It's getting broader.
Your teeth.
We're fucked. Okay, it's tall. It's big. It's big. It's big. Okay.
Do we hear anything?
It's bigger than Urshk.
No, you don't hear anything yet. It is definitely a large class opponent. Yeah, it's like
Can I smell anything?
Is he musky?
You make it sound so bad.
Does it smell worse than Urshk?
Does it smell like death and or like bad, like animal fur?
I'm taking offense to all of this.
Well,
dude,
as you guys are like at this edge of the trees, you guys don't smell anything yet.
Okay.
Elgin's gonna tell the crew to sit tight for a minute, and he's gonna scout ahead, using his Mask of the Wild to kind of stay hidden.
Careful for the
He's gonna go up a little bit closer to the cleared area, see if he can see anything.
I never asked, where did Kira go?
Is there a boneyard? Yeah, where is Kira?
It's been feasting.
She's very quiet right now.
Okay. All right.
So Elgin, you sort of break the tree line, and this is is this a voluntary thing, or like how does this work?
It just happens anytime I'm in foliage or anything like that.
Because once you leave,
I'm not stepping past. I'm just
looking
into the clear.
All right. Can you please make a perception roll, please?
22.
Wow. Okay. So as you come like to the very, very edge of the forest line, one of the rises that's probably more in front of you towards the general direction of the path, but off towards the left of it, you sense movement. Even though it's extremely camouflaged, you get a sense of movement. And what you also get is a sense that this movement noticed you as well.
Is it a big creature?
It is.
Okay.
And it is starting to move.
He does not care that it saw him. He's just gonna yell back to the crew like, "Hey, I found it!" And he's just gonna fireball.
Damn it!
Oh,
Okay.
God.
So
All
it
right.
is moving
Let the
towards
rest
you.
of them know
Why
that they
would you
all
go
are
near
in 5
it?
bucks.
All right, so you're going to launch a.
Yep, fireball.
Okay, so let me just write this up here. So you've got. So you never broached the tree line, right? You're right at the edge.
Right at the edge.
Okay. So let me just. I'm gonna give you a sense of. Then we got Kalisha. Then we got Irsk. We got Venestra. Well,
Sorry.
Kalisha and Sprinkles.
They're a package deal, apparently.
Hop back in my pocket.
So this creature is probably a
Can't
good
roll my eyes hard enough right now.
60 feet away from you, Eldrin.
Okay.
And he's closing because he's moving towards you.
Fireball has 150 feet range.
Okay. Let's see, is there a deficiency for that
19
for
to hit.
fire? That is
Sorry.
a hit.
Okay.
Mm.
Now, how much further ahead of us is Eldrin?
He's about 10 feet away from you guys.
Okay. So,
And I'm last, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Just making sure.
I'm gonna see what he's doing. Obviously, he yelled for us, so
Yeah, you guys are on high alert, of course. So
Mhm.
you have time to prepare. All you see from Eldrin is he's just launched Fireball. So and it's
You
ahead
can
of him.
hear him laughing and having a good time, like he's excited for this.
again, everyone owes Ursh another 5 gold.
What?
Why do we owe him gold?
I don't know this man.
Told you he was gonna go up there and make an ass out of himself.
Well, if you made that bet with him, you pay him. I don't owe him a damn thing.
When
fair, he's
doesn't
been
he
drinking.
do this?
Okay.
When doesn't he do this?
Show
All right. Did you roll for damage? He's a hit. He's
Yeah,
hit.
24. Yeah,
24.
24 damage.
Okay. So
And then he's also going to
I am
use
hereby Rick.
his meta magic quicken spell and
Okay.
use mirrored image as a bonus action.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
and you're gonna project that towards it. Like what are you gonna do, sort of thing?
Well, it just right around me. There's now 4 of me.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Let me just do some math
That's
here. Just give me a
scary.
second here.
Nice, right?
All 4 of him has a beard.
Imagine 4 well-dressed Eldrons around.
That's funny. You said
Venestra,
well dressed.
I'm starting to
I am.
think that you
I
have
am
a
well
thing
dressed.
for him, Venestra.
I
mean-
spent the extra gold on the nice.
It gets
lined
lonely in the
jacket.
woods, Kalisha.
Have at it.
What group is this?
I yield.
Little wood elf.
Okay. All right. So okay. Well, you guys already see this because you haven't really moved. So Eldrin, you launch your the fireball, and it was completely thrown off by that. So it actually halted its attack, and it recoiled from its attack, and jumped behind this sort of like embankment of rocks. Because that fire damage was definitely not what it was expecting and not what it wanted to see.
So at this point, he's got 16 middle fingers from my doubles and both mage hands.
Wait a minute, you actually put your beer down for this?
No, -1,
Ooh.
15.
Thank you.
15 middle fingers.
Now we
I'm gonna
know
hold
the
you
real one.
accountable. I'm gonna hold you
You know-
accountable.
Eldron, I wish you would stop screwing off. Like, flipping off a Yeti is not going to do anything but piss him
I'm
off.
gonna make
Hey,
him
Red Bar
kill it
Tavern
himself
made
if
it.
he keeps
We
messing
got
around with this.
He's just laughing and having a good time.
We have sex bots!
Woohoo! We made it. They want to fuck the
I'm
We're
gonna
in big
roll
Yeti.
leagues now.
Xbox.
They want to
Again?
fuck the Yeti.
We have arrived.
Was that a sex bot or is that just Eldrin?
Yeah.
We'll never know.
Does he want to make out with the Yeti?
I wouldn't be opposed
Yeti,
to
click
that.
here to see my nudie pic.
I mean, I'd take
No
the Yeti
furry.
pelt. That'd make a hell of a rug.
Exactly. Taking a couple hours to take it apart.
Oh man.
So
I'm gonna
The,
run over to Eldrin and because could we?
well, you don't see him.
I don't see Eldrin.
No, well, you see where these fireballs emanated from, and you know that he sort of mentioned that he's gonna go undercover as he's in the foliage. But you know that he's there, so you can walk to his vicinity. You imagine where he's standing.
Yeah, where the fireball originated.
Right, exactly.
More than likely, I'm not 100%, but I think being in combat or making an attack does break that.
Okay, well, there you go.
invisibility, so I am visible.
So I was gonna say that
I want to ask him what he saw, what happened.
He just points in the direction of the fireball.
okay.
Very
So
helpful.
you look you look off to the distance, probably a good 60 feet from where you're standing now, and there's like sort of a rocky crag, and there's like smoke coming from an area, like not like a huge amount of smoke, but definitely just like some embers, as if they're producing some small amount of smoke. So that's definitely a telltale sign that there's something up there. You can't see it because it's hidden behind rocks.
I'm going to ready my bow just in case, and I'm going to put Sprinkles down because I don't want to hurt her. So,
Okay.
Aren't you sweet?
So salty, Panestra.
So full of
So
empathy.
you put Sprinkles down in the snow, and she disappears under the snow line. Just kidding.
Vanessa, do you need me to carry you in a baby Bjorn?
For the Pagawi.
I can't even.
So he's basically about how far away is this ridge that
He's about 60 feet away. He's about 60 feet away. Yeah.
Show it your boobies.
Whose? Which ones? Mine? I mean, last one. Apparently, everybody thought I was flashing mine.
On Fireball, Eldrin, is there a residual fire effect, or is it just the blast
No.
itself?
It's
No?
just
Okay.
an explosion.
All right. Okay. Okay.
Let me double check.
Irsk, can you make a roll of perception, please, as you've come out beyond the line?
Would you say the Yeti is flammable?
Oh, for sure.
Well,
It
then
should be. It's full
it
of
says
fire.
here in the text, the fire spreads around corners. It ignites flammable objects in the area and aren't being worn or carried.
Right.
So
So
would
there's
you
nothing
say
around.
that,
Yeah, there's nothing around him that's flammable.
Okay.
Yeah.
I rolled a 14.
Okay. So off to your right, Irsk, you see coming towards you, much closer, is a second Yeti, smaller, but moving towards you, almost as if the main one was a decoy, and this other one is closing in on you, probably at 40 feet at this point. And Eldrin, because you were focused more on the main one, you didn't even see this one coming. So they're working together.
Dude,
Okay.
2 Yetis.
So it's a Yeti family, and the second one looks smaller, but is still formidable nonetheless.
Okay.
But it is a good 40 feet away from you, but you've noticed it.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay.
I'd like to cast Spike Growth right at the feet of the Yeti.
Okay.
It's a second level spell.
Is there a dexterity roll against that?
No, nope.
Okay.
It's a casting time, one action.
Okay.
The ground in a 20-foot radius centered on a point within range twists and sprouts hard spikes and thorns. Area becomes difficult terrain for the duration. When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels.
Okay.
So I'm casting it right at his feet.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So you want to do the damage roll?
Yes, we got 2d4. That would be 3.
3. Okay. So Sprinkles, as you're seeing this going along, you didn't realize that there's a second one. You saw the main one that everyone has seen, but you're familiar with what how these families work, and they each other to their advantage, like almost like the wolves. It's like a pack mentality. And just when you think you're focusing on one, you need to keep attention on the other one. So you may want to impart that to the rest of the group.
Okay.
They work as a pack.
Sprinkles, do you know how to fight? Please tell me you've got some weapons.
Oh, I definitely have weapons.
Okay.
Somewhere.
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 He throws a spear. It goes hands to the Yeti. He's picking a toothpick off of him.
I have a dagger. I have a crossbow.
Awesome.
So the
How do
second
you work
Yetis.
a crossbow when you're only 3 foot tall?
Hey,
It's very small.
it's all how you use it.
It must be a small
Size
crossbow,
matters.
It's
right?
a
Judge-
gnome-sized crossbow.
Judge me by your size, do you? So the second Yeti is definitely slowed, and it's in its advance, and so yeah, like I said, it's at this point, Kalisha and Sprinkles. Sprinkles, you'd have the first go at it, and then I'll give it to Kalisha.
How
And
far
then-
away?
Sorry,
How far away are the two Yetis from each other?
The other one is 60. The one towards your right which is close to the path actually, is about 40 feet. Between them, they're about 50 feet, somewhere on there.
Okay.
Judging by my highly accurate gridded layout here.
It's a scale, mind you.
Yeah, you
I have a
would
banana
say
here
that
for
they
scale.
were
It's
20
incredibly
feet or closer.
detailed.
No, they're not that close. They're quite distanced.
Okay. I still have my longbow readied. Can
Okay.
I see them yet?
You can see the main one that's Eldrin attacked. You can't see. The second one that advanced towards your right flank is in there and amongst some spikes that Irsk just conjured. But you can definitely see him. He's closer as well.
Okay. Do I go before Sprinkles?
No. So what would you do, Sprinkles, in this case? What would you like to do for your attack?
I want to attack.
So you hear this little voice, I want to attack!
I want to attack. Son of a bitch! I want to do this. I need to attack it. I want to do it.
Get it, Sprinkles.
Go get it. You know what?
I'm gonna get you,
Sprinkles.
Yeti. Your
I'm
little
going to
dog,
give you
too.
your power. Go for it.
I'm gonna
Bite
use
the
a
hell out of
crossbow
its
because
ankles.
I am tiny.
Yeah,
Okay.
use the crossbow.
All
I'm
right, so
tiny but mighty.
Show Vanestra that you can fight.
I need to be convinced.
Here's my little middle finger.
Here's my big one.
My gnome-sized middle finger.
All right, so what do you roll for your attack, Sprinkles?
Okay.
Roll a 20.
Yeah, D20. Sorry. Yep.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll D20. Yep.
That's just to attack.
Yeah,
No way.
that's just to see if you hit them.
I got a 12. And then what do I add that to?
Your modifier. So that would be Dex.
Okay. Okay, so 13.
Okay. So you missed on that one.
Good try. Good try.
That's good.
I am small.
Toothpick whizzes by the Yeti's head.
I'm small.
Poisoned toothpick, I might add.
Used poisoned toothpick.
Oh my god.
Okay, so it's up now. It's your turn, Kalisha.
Okay. Definitely gonna do the longbow.
I'm sitting
My
here in the back
God.
just drinking my wine because I'm waiting for y'all to like just get your shit together.
I definitely hit
Took a beer
him.
drink for a pub,
Got
wine in the
a
back.
23
Wow.
to
Always
hit.
Okay.
keep it in the bag.
Yeah.
Ursh.
Nice.
And
Bite the ankles.
my ankles. That's not the right die. And damage is 9.
All right. So you pluck him with your longbow through the spikes, and Venestra, as you see all this going on, it is. Sorry, trying to avoid it. Whew. Allergies are going crazy. About like a half hour before we went live tonight, I was like on my couch, like sneezing, like, oh my god, this is gonna be really weird.
You're good. We can break character for you to sneeze.
DM's got the
Sorry, darling. Sorry, darling.
Whew. Okay, I missed that one. That hurt too. All right, so
It
Venestra,
does.
you are up.
Yes. I am up. Okay. How far am I from this big ass thing?
You are probably a good 50 feet away from it. You're at the back of the column, but you're just behind Kalisha and Sprinkles.
Are they in my way?
Well, Sprinkles certainly isn't.
Probably not, given the.
Let's just say I'll give you a +2 bonus if you lean your arm on her head as you're line.
Okay, I will.
No, she's not in your way.
There you go.
We need something. So hold on. Let me find my thing I want to do. I'm gonna do my Eldritch Blast.
Ooh, okay. And that is?
Hold on, let me find where the hell it is. I know what it's called. I just need to get there.
I'm a stickler for details that way.
I know. This is where it's bad. Like, I look for where it is, and I think I know where it is, and then, yeah. Oh, here we go. All right. Range is 300 feet.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Damage is 1d10.
Okay.
And blast it from the next district over.
Okay.
Exactly. You're gonna blast it in Tempest Bay on the island.
I'm done messing with this damn whatever tall ass hairy thing, and I'm done.
Okay.
I want to fry this.
That's no way to talk about Urshk.
I want to fry Urshk.
I'm not dead yet. Go right there.
All right.
You will be soon.
He might after this. All right. So yeah. So what do I need? Do I need to roll something?
Yep. Roll a d20 first to see if you hit.
Yep.
Okay. Let me go there. 11. What do I add to it?
Well, if it's a spell, nothing, right? You don't have any.
Yeah, it is a spell.
Or
is it? Tom, help me on this one.
It's a magical attack, correct?
Yes.
So you should
Constitution.
There should. If there is a modifier, it'll say it in front of.
Well, I have a modifier, a spell attack.
Yeah, the spell attack. You add that.
+6, so
Ooh,
17.
There you go.
Oh, that's a hit. There you go. So note
Fry
that
that
one down.
bitch.
That's a very very important stat. That is a hit. So that's 1d10. You said.
Yes.
Okay. So roll your 10.
Okay. Let me go and do that. Mm-mm. 3.
Irsk, 3. Okay. Irsk, the spikes that you generated, are they left and right and sort of surrounding?
Yes. So he'll have
Okay.
20 feet to go through, collecting 2d4 for every 5 feet.
Okay. All right. So the Yeti, the small one, tries to back out of this of these spikes. So can you roll another 1d4 or like the damage per 5 feet?
Yeah.
He is
It's 2d4.
going to go. He starts.
2d4 for every 5 feet. Basically, he's got to go 20 feet in any direction. So
Yeah.
I cast it right at his feet.
Yeah, so he's going to go that full 20 feet. So you're going to do this times 4. But he's going to be out after this, right?
Damn it. Son of a bitch.
And
God damn.
Yeah. Ouch. Well, you guys have done some successful hitting on him. He's starting to freak out in this little thicket over here.
that would be 19.
Okay.
I cast Floor of Lego.
What in the fuck was that?
Almost didn't.
That's like Feth right there.
Right.
You said 19, right?
Yeah.
Kara's just wow. Kara just like showed up.
Sprinkle cast.
I need some
Kira.
help, guys. Seriously.
Well, we needed you. Nice.
She's
I'm
here.
glad you're here.
There's a Yeti.
There's 2 Yetis.
There's 2
We gotta
Yetis.
build-
You guys
And we
feed 'em?
found a gnome.
And my name is
Did you guys
Sprinkles.
try? Did anybody try feeding the Yeti? Seriously? Hospitality
We're so
was the
fucked.
default.
That's
Here,
not fun.
Yeah,
Raven
grass-fed
Mama.
steak.
Fright
left with
Tavern
Raven.
and for dealing with the Yeti. Cheers to you guys.
Raven
Candy
took
calms
off
me down.
already with
There's
the,
no
with the
food.
meat.
It's only kill. No feed, only
I
kill.
have candy.
Okay, so the
Oh.
small Yeti has taken its turn to move out of the spikes and is now 60 feet away. It's outside. It's beyond the spikes.
Okay.
And the main Yeti turns around from these rocks and appears and blasts towards you. And Eldrin,
Bring it on, bro.
What'd you do?
Poke the bear.
can you roll a Constitution saving throw, please?
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh,
See?
you made this just for me, didn't you?
yep.
No.
Not at all.
3.
Okay.
Oof.
So as this Yeti uses its movement, it casts its chilling gaze upon you, and you take 6, 10, 16, 20, 23, 29 damage.
Oof.
29 damage.
And
That's horse.
I'm assuming you don't have immunity to cold damage, correct?
That's a good question. I'll get back to you.
When you
No,
wake up?
No, I have resistance to fire because I am a fire dragon bloodline, so I don't have
Okay.
What?
anything against cold.
The
That's so
hell?
cool.
What?
Vanestra, put your shirt back on.
I have it. Oh, well, yeah. I took it off
If
when
it
you
works,
mentioned the fire
it
dragon.
works. If it doesn't, her boobs
Well-
get frozen.
Now Eldrin got distracted. That's why he got hit.
And
He might need to warm these up a bit because they're a
Yeah, I
little
was gonna
bit
say,
nipply.
Eldrin is
They're
stiff.
bit nipply
Eldrin
right
is
now.
stiff in a different kind of way right now.
Woo!
He's paralyzed, in fact,
Crap.
and you are paralyzed for 1 minute.
Oh,
So-
actually,
Yep.
1 second. There are 4 of me, so in order for that spell to hit, you have to roll a 1d4, and then pick one of
What?
those numbers for it to actually hit me. If
Okay.
he's looking at the
I
right
forgot
Eldrin.
about that. I
wow.
forgot about that.
Alright.
All right, you're right.
Eldron
Not
sheets.
real.
Eldron
hell
and his
did you
damn
just-
I made
Snoop
just
Dogg
mine.
fur cape he's wearing.
The Yeti
Okay,
wasn't paying
I am
attention
going
what's
to
wrong with
say
Sprinkle.
that the real Eldrin is
I flashed my boobies too.
Oh,
a
Me?
3 of 4.
Is it 3 or a 4? Which one?
3, a 3
Okay.
out of a 1d4.
Okay.
Son of a bitch. Okay, so wait, how long does that spell last? How long does that last?
1 minute, so 10 rounds. And I cast it right at the beginning of this combat.
Damn it! Poor
He was
Gnome.
almost
You
frozen
made
for
this
10
for
rounds.
me. Oh, this is the worst for me. Oh.
That's it. The gnome's getting it.
So
Ah!
Suddenly, the
So-
GM gets out of his chair and he walks off camera.
So because it did cause damage,
Flinging his shit off his desk.
that one
Yes.
image pops. So now there's 3 of me.
Okay, so basically, his chilling gaze takes out one of your mirror images.
Yep.
Okay. Wow, and you take a whopping 0 damage on that one. How do you feel now, huh?
A whole lot healthier.
Mm.
Like I need another drink.
Oh. Yeah, so do I, because that was one of my cornerstone attacks for him. That's wonderful. All right, so
I have to admit, Eldrin tickles my elf bone.
Whoa!
funny you should mention elf bone, because that's what he calls it. All right, now
Meet you in the forest later.
But
All right.
cheers.
Eldrin, you are in. You have first attack. That'll be Ersk. Then it'll be Sprinkles. Then Kalisha. Then Vernestra, and then Kira.
Sweet.
Okay. So
Right.
I'm up.
Yes, you are up, and you see the Yeti after he launched his chilling gaze, somewhat confused but not deterred. So he is not he's not stopping his advancement. So he's moving quickly as well. By the way,
So how tall are these guys?
they are large. They are considered large creatures.
So you'd say
Sorry,
like 10
huge,
feet,
huge creatures. Huge.
10,
Oh.
15 feet tall.
Yeah.
9 and
I
3/4.
think. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think I should pull another patch for good old times?
Oh
The-
Through a
boy.
patch.
Here we
The,
go.
the ladder worked pretty well for me.
Everything's
Sprinkles.
worked pretty well for you so far.
That's not here.
Watch it. Once he threw a goat at somebody.
It was a battering ram. It wasn't a goat.
He threw Tom Brady.
Okay, so
I turned to
the
Eldrin
one
and
that-
say, pull off the cover over your nipple. And
So right off of his nipple, he pulls one of the patches and then chucks it at the Yeti that's still advancing.
You're talking about the main one, right? The one that's towards you.
Yeah, the one that's. You said one of them was still advancing.
Yes, that's the main one, and the other one had just basically his attack was to remove himself from the.
back out of all of the Legos.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah, really.
he's removed himself from the playroom.
Okay, so
Legos.
I rolled a D100 to see what the patch turns into,
Yes.
and so when he tosses it in midair, it turns into a 10-foot iron door hurtling like a frisbee right at his face.
Eldron, you are full of drama.
This is D&D and Hitchhiker's Guide all at once.
And the Eagles.
Eldron, you must teach me your ways.
He is full of drama. Well, as good elves are, but good lord.
All right, so can you roll
I
to
don't
hit,
know how you
please?
wanna-
Well, it's you're basically tossing a melee weapon at him, so it would be a D20 to
a
see if you
ranged
hit.
attack. Yeah.
Yep,
So that would be a 19 total to hit.
that is a hit. And so you're
Um,
okay, you're tossing an iron door, right?
A 10-foot iron door.
Let me just toss this big ass iron door.
Which
Well,
door?
it turns into an iron door as it's flying like a frisbee through the air because it's just a
Right.
patch, and then it
Right.
turns into.
Naturally, like what else would happen, right? I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
What the hell?
Nothing weird there at all.
I would
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you want
Flourish.
to dictate that damage?
Go for it, sure.
10
I would
foot
go
iron door.
1d10 on that. What do you think?
1d10 sounds wonderful.
I'll go with it. I mean, an
I mean,
iron
1d8 sounds too small. It's like a long sword.
It's too small.
1d10 is like
Small.
a halberd
Small.
or like a long. and it's more
We
than a
need
ranged
big
weapon.
damage.
Sure.
But it's
We need
an
big.
iron door. I mean, it's a door.
Big.
It's a
Big damage. Big.
Yeah, but
was
it can't be that big a damage, or else then we don't get to play.
No, it was a one damage.
Oh, well.
A normal
What?
iron door the size of a wooden door would weigh roughly 250 pounds.
Well, there you go.
Who the
See,
hell
1d10.
Googled that?
I love it.
Thanks.
So you did 1 damage on that one,
Yeah.
No,
that's
at
what I
all.
get.
right? But you get like
Very-
plus
Very
15
anticlimactic.
plus 15. Plus 15
Well,
on
I
side.
was impressed, and then I got disappointed at the end. Story of my life. Bad finish.
All right, Irsk.
Okay.
You're somewhat stunned as you look up as this iron door being from Eldrin smacks the Yeti, doing very little. He sort of a glancing blow, if anything, and doesn't deter his onslaught. But you're still nonetheless quite stunned and impressed and bewildered by the fact that he can throw an iron door, and all you can do is spells and regular attacks. But what would you like to do?
It didn't do shit, though.
You have the
I'm
young.
gonna give
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm going to give Eldron a little bit of a side eye there, as like that hunter's mark on the one that was just hit with a door.
He's just gonna shrug. I don't know. They can't all be winners.
You see, Eldron has spent so much time like perfecting these patches that he forgot how to throw, and it just kind of like went over his head and like brushed
He
his
used his
hair.
left hand because he was holding his beer with his good hand.
No, that's my point. He was drunk. He's like 2 beers in. I mean,
Yeah,
Christ,
well,
you're playing with a drunk player.
That was a premature thing. He went off prematurely.
Don't dungeon and drive. Come on, we all know that.
Don't throw.
I'm gonna shoot
Don't throw your iron
a
dungeon
fireball.
drawer or door.
Okay,
Prematurely.
fireball. Okay,
So that would be 22 to hit.
that is a hit.
All right, and then we've got 2d10 and 6. Another 10. And 6. That would be 9 damage.
Okay.
And I'm also gonna. I have that second action. I'm going to once again shooting fireball. That was with the first one gets the hunter's mark bonus.
Yes.
But that was with the bonus there. And then the second firebolt, again 22 to hit.
Okay. That is a hit. Damn.
And 10 damage.
Damn.
Urshk is
You
laying
knock
it
him
out.
down, and it's on fire, and it stops its advancement, and it's like freaking out over the fire. It's a good. Well, let me see. You got 20. It's stopped at 15 feet in front of you guys, and it's trying to put itself out, and it's like.
So it's on. It's blatantly on fire, blazing.
Well, no, it's taken damage, but it's more of a disadvantage because of its fire, and it's trying to put it out, and so yeah, it affects its ability to attack in the next round. But it's definitely it hates fire. Its natural enemy is fire, so that is definitely a good thing for you guys, a bad thing for it. All right, we have Sprinkles. You've got this little torch that's basically 15, 20 feet ahead of you, and you've got the young one that is damaged, but it's about 60 feet. It's just sort of coming out of that little spike field. You have a couple options there. What would you like to do?
I want to go after the big one, the one that's on fire.
Okay.
Yeah, we like it.
Flames.
We like big ones on fire.
So what do you want to attack
Can I
with?
cast a spell?
Absolutely, you can cast a spell.
Yeah.
What you want.
Okay, so I could cast a spell that can control the flames, and I can make it expand and set the entire thing on fire.
There you go. Beautiful.
Yeti dog
Set it on.
Torch this
Hey.
sucker.
Set it. Okay.
Look at
Sprinkles.
the
You might
gnome.
have.
You said
might
that
have-
it
you
was
might have
putting
run
out
his
the
bed.
fire, so there is
Andy
fire
gets
for her to
hyper.
expand.
Super hyper. Let's burn it.
Set it on fire,
All right.
Sprinkles. Chaos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chaos.
And that just happens. That's not a
I
roll.
want to save us all.
Chaos,
All right.
Sprinkles. I might like you yet.
I would probably roll that for like a
Told
firebolt
you,
damage.
Vanestra.
Well,
That's-
but if she
okay.
hangs out with you, then
So
she'll
what's
be
the damage
"Oh,
on, like,
I
what-
only
what-
like
what is that spell? Can
rainbows."
you, What's that spell? Can you describe it a little bit?
It's okay. Control flames. Range of 60 feet. You
Perfect.
choose non-magical flame that you can see within range and that fits within a 5-foot cube. And I can
Wow.
affect it in one of the following ways. You instantaneously expand the flame 5 feet in one direction, provided that wood or other fuel is present in the new location. So is there
Say
anything
fur
wrong?
is good for you.
Hair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hair.
it's hair. No, absolutely. It's a brilliant attack.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, I'll go with what Elgin
Good
said.
Sprinkles.
We'll do a what's the damage on fireball?
2d10.
2d10.
2d10. So roll your 2d10. That's a brilliant attack.
Wonderful.
That's non-traditional, but it'll work.
Yeah.
That's what we
Love
love.
it.
D&D. It's not traditional.
Very
Good
imaginative.
attack.
I like it.
Yes,
attack.
Sprinkles. 2 of your 10-sided dice.
2 of my 10-sided dice.
Yeah,
Yep.
roll both of them.
Roll both of them for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll
Yes!
it twice and add it
Okay.
together.
Okay. Can I just roll it twice? Because if not, I
Yep.
gotta.
Yep.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah, totally. Yeah.
Okay. So first one was a 1. Boo.
Yeah, it sucks, huh?
Especially when you throw an iron door.
Eldron just
7.
likes to be flashy. He just throws this
that
iron
is
door.
that is his whole
Ah.
MO. His whole entire MO is just to be flashy.
Right? And he threw that damn iron door.
I made a dude go 10 feet, 20 feet up in the air with a ladder
Yeah, with
that
a
just
ladder.
popped out of existence.
You made a ladder appear under a guy.
We don't care about distance. We don't care about damage. We just care about flash. That's all.
For the
it is.
Exactly.
record,
Absolutely.
most of us wood elves are not as flashy as Eldron.
I'm a special elf.
Oh, he's a drama elf.
All right. What's that second roll, Sprinkles?
It was a 7.
Nice. 8 damage. Very cool.
Nice.
Oh,
Very cool.
All right. So, Kalisha,
I
You
would
look-
like. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say that the larger of the two is now ablaze. I will give
Mhm.
you guys an ablaze because he's
Nice.
been attacked and he is freaking out. So you have him, and the other one, the younger one, is, like I said, just sort of off to the side of its of this little spike, sort of the Lego world that Irsk has conjectured for him. So, what would you like to do? You have 2 options, 2 targets for you to do your next attack.
They're not within 5 feet of each other, are they?
No, they're about
Okay.
now about probably 15, 20 feet at least.
All right. So while Sprinkles is setting the one on fire, I'm going to cast Moonbeam on the other one.
Okay.
Oh, I'm the flashy one.
Burn her damn moonbeam.
I'm a
She loves that
Moono!
damn moonbeam.
What's
Oh, no,
Moonbeam?
but
Can
she
you
loves
describe that?
shit.
Yes.
I
A
love it.
silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. Until the spell ends, dim light fills the cylinder. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it is engulfed in ghostly flames that causes searing pain and must make a constitutional saving throw. Takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful one.
Wow.
I'm all about the pain.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay.
And
I
then
love
I
the
can
pain.
use it to move the beam up to 60 feet on my next turn.
Kalisha, that's probably the darkest thing I've seen you do.
I'm a moon elf.
Yeah, well, you're a moon elf, but you're also fruits of the forest.
She's
elf,
saying
too.
moon the elf.
Fruity elf.
The constitutional save is 13 for that.
Oh, okay. Plus, he's got a modifier. Okay, it makes the constitutional saving throw. So can you roll
Okay.
your
1d10.
So it would be half of the full attack, right? Or half of the full
Yeah.
damage? So roll
Half
for the full
is-
damage. Yeah.
Oh, roll for the full damage and then
And then
divide by
half it.
2?
Correct. Yep.
Got it. Let's use 8 and 4 is 12. 12.
So divided by 2, so 6.
6, yes.
Okay. Cool. Now this isn't traditional flame. This is like a sort of an ethereal flame.
Yes.
Okay. Because that would affect its
Does it say what the damage type is?
Ultimate power. Sorry.
Yes, the damage type would be radiant damage.
yeah, so it's not flame damage. So
Radiant.
okay.
Yeah, it just like burns.
Right. So it's definitely being attacked. It's just not flame damage, which is a modifier for this type of creature. Okay, cool. Kira. Since you
Hi.
first onto the scene. You are definitely closer to the you have a better view of the smaller Yeti, but you can definitely also target the large one, which is like basically like a Roman candle.
Yes, they did a very good job. They listened.
Yes.
I mean, they didn't offer him food or drink to take him down. I mean, a drink from Eldron probably would have set the guy out, you know?
No, the
As if
Yeti's
he's
never-
gonna share his drink. Come on.
Hey,
Hey,
No.
you gotta do, you know?
This isn't a fictional story. This is reality. Come on now.
Oh,
No, my stuff is homebrewed. That it would kill people.
exactly. But it won't kill you.
No.
Speaking of
slowly.
drinks, I will be right back.
All right.
Yes, that.
Kalisha, fill your skull up.
All right. So we have 2 Yetis. One is currently completely like a Roman candle, completely pretty much. It hasn't died yet, but it's
No.
on its way. Is that correct?
It's burning, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely burning. It's not like it's on the ground looking for its last breath, but it's definitely distracted, especially with the added flame.
Right.
And you've got the second one basically being engulfed by this sort of ethereal looking flame from Kalisha. And so you have one of these two options.
So I'm not sure of my options actually at this point because it's not like I have a long bow and I have a long sword. What's that going to do while in the middle of a flame? You know? And I can't use my cantrip because, well, there's no need for to light the way. We all can see the
Correct.
lights because of the burning
Yeah.
Yeti.
Yep. And it's like 10 o'clock in the morning too, so we're all good.
Yeah, it's like a blazing ass bonfire that we're.
And you're surrounded by snowbanks, so basically you're all squinting.
And nobody needs to be healed,
Nope.
correct?
no.
What type of do you have any sort of damage based attacks, spells? I mean,
So I have what's called, okay, I'm still learning this one. Divinity Channel? Divinity? Does that sound familiar to anybody?
Channel divinity.
Like Channel of Divinity, yes. It's like Oath of Devotion, Sacred Weapon, Turn Away the Unholy. I don't know if that will help us, though.
I don't
Yeah,
think
that-
that would apply here.
yeah, because that's something that it turns one of your held weapons into like a magical weapon for a short term. I
Right.
think. On those
Right,
lines. Yeah.
correct.
Yeah. So no. Yeah, I think that basically a ranged weapon at this point would be useful for you in both cases.
my
Yeah.
my weapon, my long sword and my long bow would probably be
Your
best.
bow.
Yeah, your bow would
your
be the
long
best option at this point.
Okay, and I know I have 19 arrows. Shit, that means I'm gonna lose an arrow. Oh well.
You do have cantrips there that don't use a spell slot.
I have only one that I know of though, and that's Dancing Lights. But Dancing Lights is not gonna help us in this case.
No.
I might be looking at the wrong character sheet then.
And then obviously we can't use it. So I guess we're gonna use a longbow. Yay!
All right. Perfect. So you gonna go for the young one or the older one?
Which one am I closer to?
They're both within range of your. Well, you'd probably have to go to the long one because the other one is the larger one is closer to you technically.
Okay, so let's do that.
Okay. And you're up next, Venestra. All right, so roll 20 for your hit.
All right, let's do this. Everybody, let's hope. Let's go. Let's go for a 16.
Is that with your modifiers? You have a modifier on that.
Modifiers for this one would be what? Strength or dexterity?
Dexterity, typically.
Dex.
You're launching a bow.
16
Yeah,
plus 3, so we have 19. 19.
that is a hit.
That is
All
a
right.
hit.
And you roll for damage.
Do you need me? Oh, you need me to roll for damage?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, so I did my 20. So which one is for the damage?
Typically, arrows like that for longbow are 1d6. Typically.
Okay, that's the triangle, correct? Just making sure.
No, that's basically your good old standard dice, like the square one.
Oh, okay. Y'all, I'm still learning. I'm sorry. I'll get there.
No worries. Yeah,
got
that's
this.
No, you're fine. That's where we are.
5.
5. Nice. Okay.
Now, is this damage on me or damage on the Yeti?
The damage on the Yeti.
All right.
Almost
Sweet.
maximum damage, which is fantastic.
Sweet.
Very cool.
Y'all.
Yep.
Nice.
All right, Venestra, you are up. You have 2 options. Like I said, there's the younger one who is just escaped the spike field, and you've got the main one who is desperately trying to put itself out of fire, and you have those 2 options for you.
How far away are they from me?
From you, I would say the big one is about 20 feet away, and the smaller one is about 45 feet away. It was closer, but it backed out to get out of the spike field that Irsk conjured.
Damn, I'm kind of wondering what I should do right now.
Do you have any ranged spells that you can use?
I'm looking right now
Okay.
because I'm pretty sure I do.
When in doubt, Eldritch Blast.
Oh no, I got that one, honey. I do.
What'd you say?
When in
Eldritch
doubt,
Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
I think. Hold on. Let me look at. Okay, so wait a minute. Give me my feats again, Charles. Give me that again, honey. How far am I?
You
again?
are about 20 feet away from the big guy and 45 feet away from the small one.
You know you want the big one.
Well, I have a witch bolt that I can go within 30 feet.
Okay, that'll cover for the big one. A witch bowl. What's this?
Mm-hmm.
Told
witch
you
bolt.
want the big one.
At higher levels, when you cast a spell, use a spell slot at 2nd level or higher. The initial damage increases by 1d12
Yeah.
for each slot level above first.
Yikes. Okay.
What, Tom? Is that good? Bad?
Oh, that's very good.
That's
very
yeah.
It's good.
And
Okay.
I
Just
don't know,
saying, darling.
Now, we haven't fought the big bad yet, so we do have to think about.
Maybe I should
conserving-
save that, right?
Yeah.
One action.
Just saying. All right, well, let's go back to my Eldritch Blast then,
Yeah,
because I don't want to
your-
blow my load.
Ah,
You know, don't want to blow it prematurely.
Hey, I got 8 more.
Yeah, you don't want the
patches,
money
okay?
shot to leave you short-changed later
I
on.
don't.
I can keep going. I can go again.
Oh, we can keep going. We're good. So let's go back to. Fuck's sake! God. Okay. Let's
Dungeons-
go back to Eldritch Blast.
Dungeons and Deranged. My God.
Dungeons and Dragons blow your load early. What a.
Dungeons and Demented.
Oh my God. All right, so what are you gonna do? Yeah. So, by the way, for everybody, what Tom just said is extremely important. As within the campaigns, knowing that you still have a big bad or a main character coming, it's it's a strategy. It's a strategy game. Yeah, you can blow out the low.
Yeah.
You know, these Yetis are not light creatures. These are heavy duty beasts. And I put them in here because I know that you guys can handle it well, but there is still someone else to tackle, and it does definitely take the a strategy of how you guys are going to use. Are you going to have time to sleep and recharge your spells? Is that going to happen? So there's very much a strategy, and so it's a great point that Tom brings up, is that you got to think before you act and sort of consider all the options before you do that. So
And I'm glad Tom reminded me of that. And he did, because that's the longer picture that me as a newbie doesn't always.
And that's perfect. That's what we're here for. That's the whole
that
right?
first time you always feel like you got to go real quick, but
right. Well, I'm going with my Eldritch Blast because that's my spell. I can just do that over and over, and that's my.
You could do that all day long.
So I'm gonna do it. It's like Key Alicia just shocking people on their toes. So I'm gonna do my Eldritch Blast. And that's my 1d10 damage.
Okay. Now, is that like a melee attack? You have to roll for hit, or is it automatic?
It's a cast, spell cast.
Okay. All right. So 1d10 for damage. What would you roll?
Did you roll your 20 already? Sorry, I missed that.
I did not roll in. Is that what I'm supposed to do?
Yeah, you got to roll the hit first, and then add your spell attack.
Let me get there. So I got to go roll my 20.
Yep.
And then add your modifier for your spell attack. Yep.
Okay.
Which is what, +6, I think you said?
+9.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Well, shit. I just saw it. Hold on. It was 17.
Plus 6, sorry.
That is a hit.
Yeah, 17 plus 6.
Yeah, definitely. You got a hit there.
Okay. Do I need to roll anything again?
Now you roll the damage. So 1d10.
Okay. That was a 9. Wait a minute. Or is it how long does this go? It's got the line above. What does that mean?
Well, if it's the line above, it should actually be the line below. And so if you put the line below, is it a 9 or a 6? Like if you the 9
at the bottom.
Right. So whatever number you're looking at, if it's you have to turn the orientation of the dice. The line is below the number. And what is that? Is it a 6 or a 9?
That's what it was. That's what it was below.
It was a 9? Okay, there you go. So it's a 9. Nice. Very cool. What was that? All I can think of is that classic Cheers episode with the.
I just fucking hate the 9 and the 6 and fucking rolling because I'm like, it look that same. Christ, what is it?
All right, so we have gone through all of your attacks.
Yep.
I'm gonna roll for the elder one first, and we are still in fire, so there's gonna be a disadvantage on that. We still have both Irsk and Eldrin at the front, so I'm going to roll a percentage for both of you.
Come at me, bro.
I'm going with the Emperor.
Yeah, come at me, bro. Preferably one of my mirror images, please.
Yep. Come at me.
Oh shit! I got to consider that now because you've got.
Yeti number 2 picks up the iron door and throws it back at Eldrin.
Yeah, so basically it's
It is
Okay.
3
heavy.
Eldrin and 1 Irsch
Eldrin
has to
deserves
attack.
that because it's bullshit.
Okay.
Is he attacking me
So-
again?
No, I'm actually gonna roll to figure out which one he's attacking.
Okay, so what did my move do? Is it good? We're good.
Yes, we're
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Yeah,
you're
we're
good.
good. Yeah.
Okay. Did I take a hit? I don't know. Did I take
No,
one?
now, yeah, you're basically at the back of the column, so you're pretty safe.
I'm just fucking sitting back here like fuck it. I don't even know where I'm at in this battle.
Okay, Eldrin. Sorry,
You're fine.
I think
Irsch
I'm
is
just
going
in the
for you.
back.
Okay.
Right?
Back. Yes.
Okay.
The two men are in the front.
Of course they are.
Okay, after
We're keeping
Well, they were having a
the
pissing
attacks
battle
up
at
you
one point
guys.
in
They're
time.
literally dick measuring contest.
Hey,
Let's
if you
roll.
want to take the attacks, by all means, Eldrin will step back and shoot from the back.
No,
That is not a
Eldron.
pissing guy. I'm not
You can
pissing on
put
the
your
Yeti. You can
ass-
stay on
No,
fire.
Eldron, you can put your ass behind me. We know how this works.
Uh-huh.
If Perrin was
Uh-huh.
a wise ass, he'd be Eldrin.
Wouldn't the
Aaron.
hell he would? Yes, he would.
I feel
I
like
respect Eldron.
right.
He's part of my kin. But
Irsch,
Yeah.
can you make a Constitution
Right.
saving throw, please?
Constitution. All right.
You need an
21.
18 or above.
21.
Would you?
21.
hit me.
I'm going to keep using this die
Damn.
here.
Damn. 21 hit me. Yeah, okay.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Damn.
Son of a bitch.
I'm okay. So just a second here.
You destroying everything?
We're still just
You
killing
take
these fucking Yetis.
22 damage on that.
22.
Yeah, he blasts a cold breath from 10 feet away and hits you, and that's with a successful saving throw. Might I add?
Oh,
Yeah,
Hmm.
and
Ouch.
he was at a disadvantage, and he rolled a nat 20 to
Ooh.
overcome the fire disadvantage and launch that breath attack. And he is basically right in front of you at this point.
right in front of me. So I'm going to use a reaction.
Okay.
And since he is bigger than I am, and I'm going to fire another firebolt at him.
And you have your hunter too, by the way.
What's that?
Your hunter's mark is still active, right?
Yes, my hunter's mark is still
Okay.
active.
Okay.
So
right.
we're going to go with a 20 to hit.
Is that a nat 20 or is it a...
No.
Okay, just
Dirty,
say
Dirty 20.
dirty 20. Like it.
And,
Dirty 20.
It's all college days.
and
He
that would
already
be
knows.
6, 8,
Good
13
Lord.
for damage.
Nice. Okay.
Does this thing look bloodied yet, or is it still chugging along?
It
It smells like
Bitch.
burnt kitty cat.
Is this bitch half dead yet? Quarter dead? 3/4? Where are we? God.
I'll give you that it's half dead at this point.
Half dead.
All right.
For fuck's sake.
Holy mackerel.
I feel like
Yeah.
I'm like, where? Oh, only mostly dead.
Yeah.
like
Nearly headless.
Yes.
All right. So
All dead.
Eldrin, you see that it's well. Actually, you know what? The other one's going to attack now too. So it's going to move towards. It's going to have 60, 45. 30,
Come at me, bro.
I keep hearing that. 40 feet.
For fuck's sake. Oh my
Okay,
God.
it's coming on the right flank. Roll for percentage on either Sprinkles or Alicia. Yes, I can say that with a straight face. Fine,
For
fine.
the new players, taunting the DM is never a good idea.
I do not play favorites. I roll the dice. I certainly
Listen.
build my characters against you guys, but once that happens, everything else
I
is
love
natural.
interacting with the DM and fucking with them. You know, I don't expect anything different. I love it.
All right, Kalisha, you are being targeted
Oh no.
Oh,
No, not my mom.
baby.
17.
Am
That
I
should be.
Grogu? I'm Grogu in this.
What's your armor class?
You are literally Grogu.
Oh, armor.
I think that's on your main page, right?
Armor, yes,
It's there.
somewhere. It's 15.
Okay, so it's a hit. So you take.
Uh-oh.
Spaghetti.
The young one came up to you and just clawed you.
Ah,
Oh
bitch.
6,
no!
13 damage,
This is angry now.
and then 10 cold damage from that claw.
Oh,
So that's 13 plus 10.
23.
Yeah.
That's
So it
sucks.
comes up and just like absolutely claws you and close that distance. So Sprinkles, well, everybody, well, Sprinkles especially, it's like right in front of you, just attacked Kalisha, and Venestra and Kira, you guys are just right behind them. So at this point, long swords, any kind of spells that are melee, or everything, everybody right now has hand-to-hand options at this point.
I have the
So we're
ability-
distant hand-to-hand combat, right?
Well, you're a sword, anything that you guys can conjure or use within. You don't need your bow anymore. You can swap out to your hand-to-hand stuff.
I can throw strawberry skins at it and make it
The fuck?
Ew,
The
gross.
fuck? What?
1d4 gross damage.
That just might make the Yeti happy.
Strawberry skins.
That gnome just threw a full skin at me.
That'll
Oh,
make
I-
the
$5 for
Yeti
this
happy.
drink and just spat through my nose. Oh,
Now you understand now that you've said it and it's been a hit, you have to do it.
Kelly, did you think I would do it? Sorry, off book for a second.
I
I told you I put in my sweater.
know, but I told you.
I'm
I
going
don't
to strawberry
even know
skins at it. We're going to make it slip and slide, and then we're going to hog tie that thing with some rope.
Yeah! Hog tie that
Strawberry
bitch.
skin. The strawberry skins don't do any damage, but it definitely will send the Yeti into therapy.
Oh, yeah.
Eldrin is here for all of
You're like
this.
showing the doll where they touched you wrong.
Come at me, bro.
Hey.
okay. I'm gonna change the order of attack because I want to see what the hell this strawberry skin thing is. So,
Well, I did.
Sprinkles, can you please follow through and find out? I want to find out what this strawberry thing is about. And you owe me like $5 for a drink.
Yeah, you just kind of spit that all out, didn't you?
No, I didn't spit it. It didn't come from my mouth. It came from my nose. Thank you.
Yeah, right now.
Oh my god. I forgot what it was.
Yeah. Oh wow, indeed. All right. So what is this? What are you doing here, Sprinkles?
What am I doing? How did
Yeah.
I get it?
Make it up.
I want to throw strawberry skins at it and make it slip and then hog tie it with rope.
Okay. So
But I don't know what the strawberries. I don't know what action.
Well, I don't
is.
either. For that,
Oh,
I don't either.
This is so awesome.
I am traumatized,
Oh,
honestly.
Or I can
What
try
the
across
fuck?
the light again. You know,
I-
whatever.
I told you she smelled like strawberries.
I'm traumatized. I'm a widow. I'm traumatized.
strawberry short bitch. Oh my god.
Go Sprinkles.
Oh my god.
Was the Yeti
fuck.
charging at the moment?
Well, it had just finished a slash, so it would definitely be in. It's not standing still. I'll definitely give you that.
Okay.
So if she's just throwing random strawberry skins on the floor to make it slip, if you want to let that play, I would say have the Yeti roll a dexterity check to see if he stays on his feet or if he goes prone.
I don't even fucking know.
Yeah, 'cause
Let's
I'm reading
do
it
this.
now, and that's
right.
basically it's like a banana peel, basically,
Yeah.
right?
Thank you. God.
So
I do this thing with strawberries that I collect their skins and I save them.
Well,
and this little Ziploc baggie that she has in her pocket.
So you cast strawberry skins,
my skin
and
satchel.
you all witness these strawberry.
This is an actual
of the
spell?
Yeti. Yes, apparently.
It is now.
I've seen it. I've fucking seen it. Christ on a crutch. Yes, I've seen it.
Oh my
I think
God.
it's black magic fuckery that she does it like she does. I don't even know how she does it. I mean, the way she separates that skin, I don't fucking know. Like
she
I'm
eats
still
the
in
strawberry
awe.
from the inside out.
I mean, I could eat that shit too, and I guarantee you it won't fucking look
Pretty
like
magical,
that.
man.
So
I'm
is
telling
this-
Have
is
any
this
of y'all tried?
Is this a cantrip? Like, what is this thing?
It's just a
It's
flavor for
completely
her.
made up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Completely made up.
I can't do it.
Flavor
Well,
spell.
it failed. It failed its dexterity.
Oh no.
Yes.
Well,
Well, it's got
there you
now,
go.
granted, it's got a low dexterity, so it wasn't very hard to do. But
Well, her tongue is very
Sprinkles is
dexterous.
useless.
Told you we should have shot the gnome with my slingshot.
so
Her
after
tongue has
after
a
it
lot of
splashed
dexterity.
Alicia on the backswing, Sprinkles casts strawberry skins, and
Alicia.
it loses its footing and it falls backwards. So it's now on the ground.
Oh, now you can hog tie it, Sprinkles.
Sprinkles has a
Well, unless you
lot
have-
of dexterity.
I have
Unless you
rope.
like, do you have like two actions, or like you have like a that would have been your action or your attack at this point.
I
Yeah,
have rope in my backpack.
Is Sprinkles like part Wolverine where she's just gonna go like crazy on this thing?
She's smoking a cigar. Yeah.
These little things. She's like over here and she's bouncing all over the place. She's like doing this and she's waiting for her turn.
Can I throw a spear?
All right. So, Eldrin, you notice just basically behind you, the young Yeti is now on the ground,
He is laughing his ass off watching this thing.
and it smells wonderful. By the way, it's a very nice aroma right now.
Burnt
Um,
ham
the aroma to the
strawberries.
burnt kitty cat smell.
You've got the elder Yeti right by Irsk,
Mm.
and so you've got your pick of the litter. What would you like to do?
Did Kira go already? I thought she was at the end.
We kind of went out of turn.
Yeah, we just
because-
went out of turn. I just
okay.
wanted,
Yeah.
because she said strawberry
Okay.
skins, I had to see this through. So we're going to start now back at the regular
Okay.
order.
So Eldrin is going to use his meta magic twinned channel. So gonna use firebolt twice because the fires seem to be effective.
Yes.
Firebolt, not
Okay.
fireball. So
Okay.
where did I get? Okay, so my first one is a natural 20.
Wow.
Of course it would be.
And then
What would you like to do? Something special, or would you like to do double damage on that one?
we're just going for double damage. And then
Damn it.
the second one is 18.
Really tried to sell the special.
Yeah, let's just keep this thing in play for a little bit longer. No, let's turn down the showmanship for damage. That second one is also a hit, so you have two hits, one with a nat 20 and double damage. So you want to roll that one first?
So I'll just roll firebolt 3 times and then add it together, I guess. Unless you want to just roll once and then double.
Roll
it.
one and double, yeah. Could you roll once and double that one?
So 26.
Okay. Wait.
Oh,
Just
fuck's sake.
give me a second here. Just give me a
Finger
second.
bang bang.
And the second one is 7 damage.
7?
Yeah, 7.
Okay, so So Eldrin blasts this thing with fire bolt, and this thing actually recoils and moves backwards and is definitely very damaged at this point. Irsk, it's up at your attack.
Okay. I'm gonna go with. I'm just gonna go right in with a melee attack here.
Okay.
Still have the hunter's mark on. So first shot, 19,
That is a hit.
and that will be 2d6, 3d6 actually. 11, 17 damage for the first one.
What was that attack?
And 14 for the second shot for a hit.
Okay, so you guys do a 1-2 punch and destroy the alpha abdominal Yeti. He's got a
works out real
six-pack like
hard.
you can't believe. The first Yeti is down. You guys are taking it out. Well done.
Yeah.
Finger bang bang.
He's getting the finger guns out real hard.
Right?
Now you can finish your beer. All right, Kaylisha, you see this, that the big one is now dead, and the small one is on its back.
Okay. Is the small one a girl Yeti or a boy Yeti?
Doesn't matter.
Does it have a dick?
Depends if
Yes.
we're going to be using shocking grasp or not.
Is it an itty or an outie? It is a male. It is a
It
male.
is a meal.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that dude.
Okay. Who goes after me? Who's gonna?
After you will be Kira, and then it'll be Venestra.
And they're both not here.
Sprinkles down.
Oh. Okay.
That
Okay.
moonbeam is still active too, isn't it?
It is.
Yes,
It is.
yes.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna distract it so that it stays on its back. So and I'm going to look at all you guys and say, follow my lead, okay?
Okay.
Because I'm gonna do something here. I am going to assume the shape using wild shape of a girl Yeti, and I'm gonna like chick Bugs Bunny walk around him so that it distracts him, you know, and you hear the music like do 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 do.
No. All I'm hearing is chicka wow, chicka wow, chicka wow.
And that's Eldrin making
We
those
could do a
sounds.
mating dance with that.
And I'm gonna walk
Eldrin knows
around
what's
him.
up. He's like beatboxing in the background.
And this way he's like staring at me and has his back to the rest of the group so that
And then
anybody
hearts
could
come
like
out of his
tie him
eyes.
up or
Ooh.
attack him or whatever.
Wow.
Tonight.
Strawberry skins, you never thought this night would happen.
Yeah, this is one for the
I-
books, man.
I was
Um,
gonna roll a
it's
performance
distracted.
check.
So I don't have to
You
roll
need
for that. I
history here.
just assume
No.
wild beast.
I'm going to roll intelligence saving throw, I
Well, there's
guess.
no intelligence here, my friend.
Well, I'm talking about the Yeti.
More than us. Listen, if Salacious can make the golden
Okay.
Dagger or death happen, I can make
So-
strawberry skin happen.
It looks at you and like it's sort of like it's stunned, but it is not it's not distracted really, and it's
Damn
climbing up.
it!
So your little dance didn't work. Yeah, it rolled a
It's a
19.
rouge on.
So
But I'm a chick Yeti.
The rest
Yeah,
of
you
us
didn't
are a
flash
little
him.
distracted.
Chick Yetis don't wear clothes.
Show it your
all right,
boobs.
Kira, You've got a somewhat confused and a little bit disgusted younger male Yeti on the ground staring up at Kalisha, who suddenly has turned into
sake, I heard
a
all
little
this shit.
Yeti.
Yeah.
And her little boom chicka wow dance didn't do much to hit, so it's up to you. What would you like to do?
happened? They should have gangbustered together. I mean, could you imagine a female Yeti taking off the strawberry skins? Done deal.
How many Yeti can say they have had a threesome? So
I know, right? Here we go. Okay.
For fuck's sake.
So, important question. Are they both still on fire?
well, the main one is dead. They
Right. Okay.
just killed that
It's
one.
the other one that I meant on death.
The other one is not. It was never on fire. It did sustain damage, like sort of an ethereal fire, but it is getting up to its feet again. But it's still sort of like relatively prone on the ground.
Okay. Well, since we both know that my cantrip's not going to work and my channel divinity probably won't work, damn it, and I probably can't feed it food. I don't have any spells like that I know of, unless I can make one up. I best used my long sword. So
Good choice.
So use your and you're in distance with that, so that's good. So roll your 20 for a hit.
here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a 6, or is this a 9? If the line's on the bottom, that's a 6, right?
Fuck's
Yep.
sake.
Yeah, the
Yes.
line's always on the bottom.
Well,
Yes.
okay, but they're next to each other, okay? So I didn't know. So
No, that's fine. Yeah.
that's my dexterity, or is it my strength?
If you're swinging a sword,
Your long sword is 1d8 plus 4, and
Oh.
that would
Plus
be
4.
it.
Right. So then, okay, so 6, so it's 10.
that's a miss. Yeah, so you miss it. Yeah.
Hot damn.
Damn it.
Man, I
All
want
right.
some really cool spells that I can do Looney Tunes and yeah, we're putting that one.
Christ on a crutch. Christ on a crutch. Seriously.
So, all right, Vanestra, you're up.
Joy.
We have joy, we have fun, we got
I need to. I don't even know where we're at now. Okay.
I'm waving at Vanestra saying,
just the little
"Don't
Yeti's
hit
line.
me. I'm Kalisha because I look like a chick Yeti."
How about this? That's where I'm at right now. Okay.
Well,
How about here?
you weren't around when I transformed into the Bugs Bunny chick Yeti, so.
How about here? Okay.
Anyway,
Anyway,
I need to learn all these cool
Right.
spells.
how far am I from the target?
You are within melee weapon distance, so like a sword or touch spell.
This is still this damn Yeti, right?
It's the young one. Yeah, the old one is dead.
smaller one.
The bigger one is dead,
First one.
and you have the small one, the juvenile one.
Okay. Hold on. I think I might have something up my sleeve. What, Kalisha?
Don't hurt me.
I sense you got something to say, girlfriend.
Don't hurt me.
I'm not. Why would I? Why would I,
Yeah, well,
my
she
dear?
saw the
Sprinkles have Vanestra.
she saw the juvenile fall after the strawberry skin spell, and then suddenly this young teenage vixen trying to seduce the young
Okay.
male Yeti, which failed. But yes,
Well, I think I'm gonna do my shadow blade,
ooh,
and it's a damage of hold on, 4d8.
so okay, roll to hit first, and roll d20.
Okay, hold on.
4d8. Wow, damn.
Wow.
Is that a spell?
got
Is that
it.
like a? Sorry, go ahead.
I got an 18. Do I need to
That-
modify it, Charles? What's going on?
No, not 18 alone hits. So that's
Okay, I'm
fantastic.
18, darling. Okay.
You got it, sweetie.
Oh,
It's the
I'm sorry.
southern in me. It's
I'm
summoning
DM.
me,
Sorry,
darling.
none of your charms work on me at all.
Yeah, nothing. I
I'm
cannot
impartial.
charm you at all. Oh, baby. Right. Okay.
Vanessa, put your shirt on.
Ow, shit. Okay.
Maybe that's what I should have tried. Taking off my shirt.
Did
Seriously.
you see my perky nipples?
Must be a spell.
It is. The smell of perky nipples.
What?
It's either spell or air conditioning, one or the other.
Oh fuck.
So
Okay.
Shadow
we're-
Blade is actually a bonus action, and what that does, it just makes a spectral sword in her hand that she then attacked with.
Ooh,
So she
nice.
used
Yeah.
her bonus action and an attack action.
That's
Because
fantastic.
I'm within range.
Yep.
Yes.
And it lasts a minute, so 10 rounds.
Nice.
Yep.
So you got you
Nice.
can hold this thing for a while. That's fantastic.
I can.
All right.
yes.
So roll 4. Was it 4d8? You said.
I did. Yeah.
Wow. All right. So go for that one.
2.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
How'd you get 2?
You have to
Roll the
roll
D8 4
your
times.
D8
So 4 times,
four
yeah.
times.
Oh, well, nobody fucking told me that. Wait a minute.
Now they did.
Hold on. How do I do this again?
So you just
Okay,
roll the
4
8-sided dice
D8.
4 times. Yep.
I
Yeah,
have the D8. Yes, the D8.
And roll
right?
it 4
4
times and add it
times.
all together.
and then
Well,
add
for
it.
fuck's sake. Okay. Well, nobody told me that.
Okay,
Now
we're
they
telling you
did.
now.
Well, good. Because now I got to do fucking math, which is a nightmare.
So do I. Don't worry. I got to do math too over here.
Last one. 14.
Nice. Okay. Nice. That was a nice hit. So
I'm glad.
Sinestra comes in with this dark blade and just slashes this thing, and it does
I'm about to fuck this thing up, is what I'm
it
about to do.
exactly. It's taking his teenage life and just snuffing it out real quick.
I'm about to fuck it up and take names. That's what I'm doing right now.
Wow.
However, because
But-
it's close to so that's it. Everyone's rolled, right? Kira, you also attacked, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't
Okay.
do.
All right.
Jack.
That's cool. That's good. You tried.
Yeah, that's great. Yep. Great.
Kalisha, he
Yes.
lands a 17 damage hit on you.
Oh no!
Sorry, not 17 damage. I'm sorry. It's 17 to hit on you.
Oh, god damn it. Okay. I was about to pee myself.
Okay. And it is going to claw you. 17 is a hit on you, I believe. Yeah, because we already talked about that. You and your sultry-looking little body there.
I am a female yeti.
Oh,
And
it's
it
so
didn't-
sweet looking. It's a
It-
sweet
yeah.
looking furry
Maybe he
body.
doesn't swing that
Blah,
way.
blah, blah. Oh,
Maybe he's a Yeti.
damn.
I
Wow.
didn't turn out. I didn't turn back into an elf yet. I'm still a
Oh,
chick
no.
yeti.
All right,
You're
so you
still
take
cute chick
almost
yeti.
damage. You
How-
damage on the claw.
How much damage?
10.
10. Wow.
Even in her
Okay.
alternate form.
Alright.
And then for cold damage, you take 5 damage on cold.
Oh my
Ooh.
gosh.
You're dead.
Oh my gosh.
Now, would you say rule of fun here, because she's a Yeti, that she would take less cold damage?
No, because she's only
I'm in-
projecting herself as a Yeti.
Oh, it's an illusion.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I tried.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, she's fucked. Apparently, she's fucked.
Oh man.
Fuck.
Maybe not yet.
Look at this
Thanks,
guy
Tom.
back
Is that
there.
a chainsaw he's coming
Wait a
after
second.
us?
Wait a second.
Look at this guy. Intruder alert!
What do you think with your
That's gotta
Yetis?
be at least 3
Kill
to
the
6
Yeti!
damage.
It's getting me!
Oh my gosh.
Kill the
Oh.
Yeti! It's getting me!
Love you.
Hello there.
Hey, Pat.
Get off the
Pat,
baby!
In the background.
get in my lady pocket.
Oh.
Wow!
Oh.
He wants to play
Shanti,
now.
get in my pouch again!
I'm ready. You can launch
Sorry,
yourself in my
sorry to
lady
hijack
pocket,
your
Pat.
your dork.
Oh,
Oh boy.
is that the Yeti?
Oh, that is beautiful.
Is that the Yeti?
You're Pat.
Is that the
Don't
Yeti
feel
that's
bad for
clawing
setting
me?
it
What have I
off.
done?
What have you done? You
You did it.
I did it all.
Derailed.
I am-
Completely derailed.
Oh.
Have fun, guys.
Oh, I'm so happy.
That's caramel cheesecake.
And the guinea pig's cute
Wow.
too.
I love y'all. Y'all are so cute. I love it.
All right, Pat's gone.
That's it.
Thank you.
Bye, Pat.
And the guinea pig was
He's never
cute too.
gone.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Bye, Pat, and bye, guinea pig. Oh my god. Bye, sweet thing.
So adorable.
Bye, baby.
Where's Bernadette?
It's so cute.
What's the name of the?
So cute.
That was Cherry as the guinea pig here,
Is
by the
that
way.
Yeti?
Oh.
That's the
Okay,
Yeti.
for the record, guinea pigs are fucking cool.
They are. They're
Well,
so
thank
cute.
you.
I love them.
And are y'all still under the same roof? You are, right?
No,
Y'all
actually,
still-
Pat's back at his place, so he was dropping
Why
off
hell
some.
was he there with you?
Surprising us. It was a wonderful surprise.
Why do you ask?
I think y'all like living together.
They're Bert and Ernie.
He was dropping off my chainsaw.
We don't
Very
know.
nice.
Right.
I could use that right about now.
Dropping off the chainsaw and a hockey mask.
The
Oh,
This is
That's the other Yeti.
this is
It's a
Mace.
Look how cute.
so you have guinea pigs, Charles? You
We
guinea
have
pigs?
7 guinea pigs. 8.
Oh my
guinea-
god. Okay.
You know what that's
Anyway,
like.
okay, they're great pets. My sister-in-law had them too. They're babies. They're great.
And they stink
Little
to
bit
the
of
high
an
heaven.
asshole. They do. They
They
do.
do.
But they're assholes
Okay,
too.
Declan,
They're a little
yes.
bit of an asshole.
So
I
Yes.
rescued
All right,
guinea pigs
They're
once
not
upon a
crawling
time.
up our assholes, so let's go.
Oh my goodness. Is this marked 18 plus?
They're
it's
not,
okay. It's in my headset. We're good.
They're not Lemmy Winks. They're not Lemmy Winks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
My name's not Richard Gere, so we're good.
Yeah, right.
Let's
Lemmy
go.
Winks. Oh, Lemmy
question.
Winks.
You must finally look at that picture.
Yeah, let's go.
He will
Does that
never live that
comment-
down, poor guy.
That comment, like, destitute a damage throw because, damage to the, area of the booty.
Yes.
Oh, uh-huh.
It's colon damage, yes.
Oh, so much colon damage. Like chewing through it.
It's
That's
plus
what
number
it
2.
is.
So where the hell were we before all
I
this?
don't fucking
I
know
just
anymore
got-
now.
I just got
completion.
slaughtered again.
Okay.
So I guess it would be Eldrin's turn.
Yes, you guys
Yeah,
it's
I
your
did
attack
just
again.
go, right, Eldrin? I did.
How does this guy look? Does he look beat up or? He's
Oh yes,
still kicking?
definitely looks beat
I
up.
landed a good hit, right? With
Yes,
my
you did.
bolt. Okay.
It is definitely looking very far from healthy.
Good.
Okay.
Fuck that guy.
So, and he's within melee damage to me.
Yes, he is.
Okay, so he's going to he is going to use a firebolt with his hastened meta magic quickened spell, so it's going to turn into a bonus action. And then with his normal action, he's going to use Booming Blade with his +2 Venom Dagger.
Damn. Damn, and fucking
That
Jesus
you
Christ.
handed me, okay, Charles? That you handed
For
me.
fuck's sake.
I didn't say use it. I just gave it to you.
Can we go with drama, and fucking drama?
So for the Firebolt, I got a dirty 20.
For fuck's sake.
Dirty.
And then with the dagger, 17 to hit.
That is a hit. Yep.
Okay. So
Yep.
damage.
For fuck's sake.
Firebolt. The Firebolt is 5 damage.
Okay.
And the Booming Blade.
I respect that.
4 is another 8 damage, and then he is again enveloped in that electrical energy around him. So if he moves out of that space, he's gonna take some more damage.
Okay. All right. So Irsk, it's you're up.
All right. Wait, let me just see what my spells are. All right, well, hang on now. So my Hunter's Mark automatically moved over to this Yeti when the first one died.
Okay.
So I am I'm gonna jump in with my double attack here with short sword and scimitar.
Okay.
So the first attack, the 6, 7, so 16 to hit.
That is a miss. The first one.
All right, and then the second shot was
I'm sorry,
21 to
did
hit.
you say 16?
Yeah, 16.
I'm sorry, 16 is a hit. 16
Okay.
is a hit. Sorry. I heard 15.
So that would be D8. So the first one is 11 damage.
Okay.
And then 22 to hit for the second hit.
Yes,
Second
you're good.
action.
Mm-hmm.
And that is D6. And that's 6 damage.
Okay. So we're gonna rename you Finish Irsk because you finish these damn beasts. My God!
Bang, bang.
Destroyed.
Yeah!
Number 2 is
See?
dead.
Him and Eldron are still having a pissing contest.
I'm gonna, if I can just quick loot the first Yeti before Keely should try.
Oh, what were you saying about pissing contests?
Oh, Lord.
Wow, that was those were 2 very challenging beasts.
They were?
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
that was some really good rolls.
Yes.
I
But also
know.
some
I agree.
fantastic gameplay. Wow. You guys, yes. Okay, cool.
Agree.
Well, we are at 2 hours from the start of this game, so I think this may be a good breaking point for this session,
Okay.
and we will return to the to this adventure in the future. And
Okay.
Now, before we go,
yes,
Mhm.
is this where we are breaking for then?
yes,
Going, okay.
yes,
Can we do a little bit of setup here? Or
Yes,
do you want to
absolutely.
wait till...
So we're going to be with you on the second, right, Tom?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, just so that everybody knows, we're all going to take the tavern will be closed next Friday for Thanksgiving break.
Happy Thanksgiving,
will
baby.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody! But we will return on December
Day.
2nd with a special. which Eldron's going to explain.
I think it's like a side quest, right?
Sort of.
Yes.
Sort of.
Side
Kinda,
it.
I think.
Explain it,
I-
Eldron.
I
Alright,
was
so
going to
we'll
say a side quest because we're kind of going elsewhere without going elsewhere. But
Ooh.
so, Charles, if you will allow, can we take a rest here now that
Yes.
we've taken the Yetis out?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
I would
Okay.
also say
God,
too that
I'm
even
so
if
fucking ready for a rest.
Even if we would
Holy
go-
Christ.
even if we would go and go another hour to finish this adventure with the main boss, with what you guys have done, it would have been at least a rest because the next challenge would be formidable indeed. So absolutely.
Short rest or
My
long rest?
darling.
Short rest, but
Short
well,
rest.
it's probably noon at this point, and time is of the essence for the main character. So
Okay.
you're definitely taking a rest at this point.
Okay.
Okay.
Short rest.
Thank you. Thank you and thank you.
Which is
Because
okay.
I can heal a little bit on a short rest, and then I heal differently on a long rest, and my spells all go
Yes,
according to
but long
which
rest may be too long for the hastiness of which you guys need to face for
Got it.
the next portion. But how does that play
Yes,
into your
yeah.
setup, Tom or Eldrin?
So basically, what I envision here is the whole crew kind of getting a little beat up from the Yetis. We kind of make ourselves a little campfire to warm up a little bit,
Mhm.
and as I don't want to stretch it out too much longer here tonight, but the way I see it is we're all kind of sitting around the campfire, kind of warming up, and then you see like a glowing from Eldrin's chest, and from previous adventures, we know that his crystal that his focus, what he uses to cast his magics, was actually embedded in his chest, and
Iron Man.
he's
Yikes.
kind of hunched over a little bit, and he grabs his chest, and you see like an energy starting to radiate from the crystal itself.
This just
And-
happens like as we're just sitting around the
You
campfire.
guys are kind of talking amongst each other and just kind of going over what just
Sprinkles
happened.
is in my pouch.
And but he,
Yeah, she's still in your damn pouch like a toddler baby.
I'm a kangaroo.
For fuck's sake.
so you guys are talking amongst each other, but you see that Eldrin really isn't his normal jovial wacky self, and he looks like he's in a little bit more pain than what you would expect him to be, because he really didn't take much damage.
Mhm.
But he kind of hunches over himself, and when he sits back up, you look at his face, and you can see that his eyes are just completely pitch black. There's no more pupils. There's no more whites of his eyes. They're just completely pitch black. And then from the crystal itself, you feel an energy kind of blast out in like a radius around him, and it feels like someone just grabbed your heart inside your chest and yanked you towards the center of the fire, and then everything just goes black.
Is it a portkey?
Ooh,
That's
right?
where we're gonna end there.
Portkey.
Nice.
great. Thanks.
Mm.
Have fun storming the bedroom.
Oh my god.
Wow.
So yeah,
Nice.
Ah, crap.
There goes the ear.
I found it.
So this sets up then our next adventure with Tom as DM. Well, do you have a title for this next adventure, Tom? You may want to share with us.
It is called the Nightwalkers.
So this is the one that you're doing on the second, right, Tom?
Yes, it
Oh
is.
boy.
Yes.
Oh boy.
I'm signed up because I'm already in this adventure and I want to finish my path. So
Yes.
I'm in.
And then after Tom's adventure, we return back to this night,
To this.
correct? This moment.
Well, for those who exist
Well.
or those who are still living, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna keep going because I'm invested in my, like I said, my character art.
I like sprinkles.
Well, come back. Are you coming,
Well,
Sprinkles?
try your best to stay alive in the Nightwalkers campaign.
Are you coming back on December 2nd? I'm
Yes,
coming
I will
back
come
because
back
my
on December
character. I played the last couple or so arcs on this one, so I'm going with Tom on the new one.
Yeah, I'll be here for the second.
Yeah, I'll be there as a dungeon master, so I can try and live through this thing.
Wait a minute, are you coming? Who's dungeon mastering? You are?
Nope.
Tom's DMing.
Tom is. Yeah.
What are you doing,
No,
Charles?
he's just being a shyster. He's not gonna be a dungeon master.
Damn it! You got a character?
I'll be Nero at the back of the column.
Very
well.
Halfling's coming.
No, yes,
we
And
don't know. who you
Kazar
are.
is coming.
Yay!
Kazar is coming
That's
too.
right.
The rabbit's
Kazara,
coming
that's
back.
right.
As a wood elf, I love Kazara.
Did he say
My
he was going to
fellow
be in
rabbit
for
love.
the Nightwalkers?
He's
Yes.
gonna try and do it. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, he had some commitments, and he said he'd try. I would
Yeah.
say let's count him as a soft one because he
Yeah.
had, he wants to come, of course. But
Yeah. I told him that I
God
would hold
knows
his spot
adult
for
shit.
him until he says no.
No. But all I can say is, Charles,
Mhm.
you've been a great dungeon master.
Yes, thank you.
Not really. You've all lived.
No,
so.
no, Charles.
Well, I'm very hurt.
You know
right
what? I don't
Not
know
for
any
you not
different.
trying, though.
Okay, I don't know any different for sure. I don't.
Same.
But I
Can-
loved playing under you.
Well, that's fantastic.
wow.
You
Yeah.
guys
Can
are all
Kaylisha
fantastic.
ask one question
No,
before the
you're-
sesh
you're
wraps
gone.
up?
Mwah.
Yes.
Kaylisha wants to know when she was sucked wherever she was sucked into in the fire.
You sucking, Kaylisha.
If I was able to change back into an elf, or am I still a Yeti?
How long does the spell last?
3 hours.
Jeez.
Then
You're a
you're
Yeti.
still a Yeti.
Right.
I would say because you can willingly dispel it yourself.
Mhm.
We were in a rest, so if you decided you wanted to come back to your normal self, then that's fine. But if you're
Okay.
still a Yeti, you're still a Yeti.
Okay.
I would like to come back to my normal self, but I didn't have my turn yet. So
Yeah,
But-
this was kind of going over our whole long rest period, so it
Okay.
didn't just happen instantly. We were
you mean
resting
short
and
rest
then-
period?
Short rest.
Okay.
Short
So-
rest, even 10 minutes.
You were sucked into the fire and actually
Slip.
mid-change, so you're like half elf, half Yeti.
Okay, but
Half
Charles,
is Yeti.
but will Charles
half
come back as
mono,
DM?
half elf,
Because we're
sexy
not
Yeti.
done yet,
Weird.
right?
No, so what's gonna happen is after Tom's adventure, you'll see the
We're
end
not
play
done
for
yet,
that.
though. We're not
No,
done
we're
yet.
not done.
okay?
We're not done yet here on the island. All the French people
Okay.
still want all of your effort, and hopefully
Yeah,
they'll pay
fuck
nothing
them,
for it.
But
Yeah, for those of you who survived the Nightwalkers, we'll
Which
end
I-
up back here at some point.
Right.
And I am available December 2nd. I already know my schedule, and I
I'm committing
I'm fine.
it because if it's a tie-in or it's separate, I'm committed. Fuck it. I'm
Nice,
going.
nice.
Yelf. I'm a Yelf.
Tom.
Yo,
So
yeah. Yo,
you said
yo.
you were committed to like giving us a little bit of instruction.
Absolutely, yes.
So after Thanksgiving at some point.
Or are we just gonna keep running this, or we want to wrap
Yeah,
this up
Let's
and
say
then?
goodnight to our friend.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we can say goodnight to everybody. Yeah.
We could.
Good night,
Oh, for
friends.
fuck's sake. Good night.
Happy
Thank
you.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. Well, fuck. I thought we were done, for Christ's sake.
Well, bye.